Oh, hello, folks. Boy, do I have a good rant video for you today. You're going to love it. Okay, I'm still pissed off about it. Just happened about 15 minutes ago. Okay, there's a deli that I go into sometimes, maybe two, three times a week. Lately, I've been going in there on a hot day because I've basically been wanting to get some flavored seltzer in a bottle. Instead of drinking soda, I've been drinking that. And yesterday I was in there and I bought a couple extra things and I reached into my wallet and I realized I was a little short of cash. I was 86 cents short. So the woman at the counter was nice enough to tell me, okay, well, we'll let you go. You come in here a lot. We trust you. You can give it to us next time. So I figured today I would go in and pay my debt because that's what I do. So I decided, well, I'll go in and pay the 86 cents. And while I'm in there, I'll get a sandwich for today. What the hell? So I go in there and I see the woman. I say, I'm going to pay you back that 86 cents today, but I want to get a sandwich. She goes, okay. And she turns to a guy that comes lumbering out from the back. Looks like he's just worked in construction and says to him, make him a sandwich. And I'm like, thinking he's going to make the sandwich. The guy looked like he had real working man's hands. His nails were kind of dirty. And sure enough, he takes the order. And what I got, I know nobody's going to like what I ordered. That's the next thing we're going to hear. It was liverwurst with onions on rye bread with mustard. That's right, I said it. I'm talking about liverwurst. I know I don't like liver. I don't like onions. Liver. Get over it. I like it, okay? That's what I ordered. So I see the guy go over to the side to make the sandwich, and I'm keeping my eye on him because it's suddenly dawning on me, I don't think these people wear gloves. Usually today, one of the few good things you can say about today's world is that people will wear gloves when they make your food. At least that's somewhere better. We used to go for decades without such a thing, but now at least that's one thing that you can count on, if nothing else. But I watched this guy, and sure enough, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. As he walks by, I see him go like this. No kidding. And now he starts to make my sandwich. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I said, do I really want this guy to handle my food? What should I do? Should I tell him to forget it? Should I tell him, geez, guy, would you put some gloves on? I didn't know if I should say anything. I didn't. You would think when you watch me and you watch my channels and I rant, you would think, oh, I'm probably a confrontational guy. I'm really not. I mean, I'll stand up for myself and I'll get, kind of firm when I have to. But if I can avoid it, I'll try to just instead, have a nice transaction of something. I don't want to get into these. So I was thinking there, watching him make the sandwich. And, I'll tell you, liverwurst and onions, the consistency is kind of like clammy and wet on top of it. I don't want to gross anybody out, but I mean, I'm thinking about this as he's putting his hands on my food without gloves. He makes the sandwich, and I decide that I'm going to pay for it. So I pay for the sandwich, and I turn around and start walking out. And as I'm walking, the guy says to me, enjoy. I looked over my shoulder at him, and I said, well, after you didn't wear gloves, I don't think I'll enjoy it. And I kind of like snarked that. It was the most I did. And then I walked out. And after taking a little distance, not much far at all, I said, oh, I forgot to pay the 86 cents. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. That was my motivation for going there. And I'm a man of my word. So I got to go back in there. So I go back in there with a dollar bill. And now the guy's nowhere to be seen. He's in the back again. And as soon as I think that, next thing I see him come out of the back, and he's got two arms with his hands, and he's lugging around a crate that looks like a crate of Poland spring water or something. He comes from the back, plops it down in front of the refrigerator case. And I'm thinking, this is just some gopher guy in the back that came out to make my sandwich. Just like I thought, he's filthy, And the woman originally who I saw is at the counter, so I say to her, I got my 86 cents here, and I'm waving the dollar. I forgot to give that to you. I'm sorry. I said, because I was distracted because the guy who made my sandwich wasn't wearing gloves. She looks at me right in the eye and nicely says, oh, he was wearing gloves. No, he was not. I watched him like a hawk. He did not wear gloves. I told her this. I said, no, he did not wear gloves. And she said, he even washed his hands before. He did not wash his hands either. I watched him. Okay? Don't give me that crap. So I didn't want to get into it with her. So I just said, look, I just basically told him, no, he wasn't. I watched him. I said, you know what? I said, here's your 86 cents. I took the dollar bill. I slammed it on the counter, and I said, take it, or you can have the extra 14 cents. I don't care. Have a good day. And I walked out. I'll never go back in there again. I can't go back in there again anyway, even if I wanted to, but I don't. Will you believe this? To have an idiot like that come in the back that's filthy, doesn't clean himself, doesn't wear gloves, totally unhygienic, actually comes back there and makes a sandwich like that, and then this woman has the absolute audacity to freaking lie to my face that he was wearing gloves when he wasn't. Well, I haven't eaten the sandwich yet. I don't think I'm going to eat the sandwich. I don't know if I'm going to throw it out, just take the hit, take the loss, or whatever. And maybe I'll give the sandwich to Don, the homeless guy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, boy, is this planet finished.